How to generate leads with Claude. Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how you can generate tons of leads with Claude. So let's say you have a podcast and you need to find entrepreneurs to come to your podcast. So here you are going to say to Claude, okay, find me 5 entrepreneurs. So let's say B2B entrepreneurs that did a podcast last week, and find their LinkedIn profile. Then you are going to let Claude search on the internet. So he's going to look at all the biggest podcasts on Apple and Spotify. And from there, he's going to look at which entrepreneur did a podcast or did not do a podcast. So here, as you can see, it's looking at all these podcasts, found some good leads. So that's great. And now he's going to look at the data. So here, for example, we have first one, the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Okay, that's really good. So, and we have the LinkedIn accounts of 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I'd love to get the LinkedIn account of the fifth one. So I'm going to say, find the LinkedIn account of the fifth one. And then I'm going to show you how we are going to reach out to them, because it's going to get really interesting. So, okay, he found the fifth LinkedIn account. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect Claude to a tool that will enable me to send automated outreach. So what I did is I went here to the settings right there. I created a connector. So you have the full tutorial below. So I created a tutorial called GojiberryAI. So I added a custom connector. Then I put my API key. So you can create a GojiberryAI account right there. So let me show you the full procedure, because it's very easy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all the leads into the GojiberryAI account. And what's really interesting is there is a free trial. So you won't pay a dime just by testing it. So what you do is you add a connector like I showed you. You add this URL that you have here. You click on connect. You add your Gojiberry API key. So you go to GojiberryAI, you go to settings, API, and you put an API key. And so what's going to happen is all the leads you'll find in Claude, you will be able to send them to Gojiberry. And in Gojiberry, we are going to enrich those leads and reach out to these people. So Claude is the lead finder right there, and Gojiberry is the way to contact those leads. So right here, if I go there, then I'm going to ask, add these 5 leads to Gojiberry, to my Gojiberry account. And then what I'm going to do is add their LinkedIn profile picture. And I'm going to ask that to Claude. And so then you just put your API key, and that's it. You are connected with Claude. So GojiberryAI is a tool that helps you find high intent leads. So you just paste your URL, your website URL. You can get all the leads in your market, but with intent, which means all the leads you see here, they have an interest in getting your product. So high intent lead have a response rate of 2 to 5 times. So they reply 2 to 5 times more than traditional lead. So all the leads you see here, they are within my ICP, and I can check the intent signals, such as just engage with a LinkedIn post with a specific keyword, just engage with an industry expert, just engage with a competitor. So these are signals we track within GojiberryAI. So GojiberryAI finds you leads based on intent signals, and then Claude can help you find some other leads thanks to Claude MCP. So here I have the 5 leads. So the 5 leads have been added to my GojiberryAI account. So let's have a look. Nick Wassenberg. So if I go to contact and I reload right there, I should be able. Okay, so they are here, but the profile image has not been sent. So I can ask Claude, okay, link doesn't expose profile picture. So what I can do is add images for these people, even if not from LinkedIn. Okay. And so in Gojiberry, once you get those leads, you can enrich them. So as you can see here, I have the email for these 5 person. I can click here. I can enrich all the information, everything I want. And all these leads, I can then send them into a campaign, multi-channel, so email plus LinkedIn, and send out outreach based on the intent signal that was triggered. The intent signal here is they've been to a podcast. So if I want to get these people on my podcast, I'm going to send automated outreach, email plus LinkedIn, saying, I saw that you did this podcast. I also have my podcast and I'd love to have you. Let's have a talk. And you have a way higher chance of inviting them. So if I go back here, so it's pulling the pictures. It got 4 pictures, 5, and it's updating all the 5 contacts. So in my Gojiberry account, I'm going to have 5 contacts with profile picture. Okay, let me update all contacts at once. And so with Claude, you can really get leads from everywhere. You can ask, okay, I want 5 entrepreneurs that have been in the newspaper last week. I want 5 entrepreneurs that raise funds. So you can really get creative. And so what we do, we use GojiberryAI to track intent signals. So these are the intents you can track. Here you can track people who engage with your LinkedIn page, with your LinkedIn profile, people who visited your profile, people who just followed your page. You can track people based on engagement and keywords. So posting, liking, commenting about certain keywords. You can track people engaging with specific LinkedIn profiles, people who are the most active in their niche, people from companies that raise funds, people who just change jobs, and people interacting with competitors. When this is done, you can launch your outreach campaign right there. And so you can send them, as I said, LinkedIn and email messages. So if we go back to Claude right here, it says it has updated all the pictures. Let's have a look. Yep, here we have 5 pictures. So I can just enrich those leads. The email have been enriched. The other parts will be enriched soon. And then I can just reach out to them. So Claude to get, let's say, contextual leads, GojiberryAI to get high intent leads, plus do the outreach. And you're all set to make some sales or to pretty much do everything you want. Thank you so much for watching this video. Everything is in the description. See you soon.